Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Kevin Barnett catching up with Shea Racing SMS Bradley Ripple. Bradley, first main last week.
Yeah, it was decent. I got in. I did what I had to do. Little off still. Only had a couple weeks on the bike, but get to some better dirt, some more stuff that I'm used to, and I think we'll do a lot better. I was a little off.
You and I were chatting last week about your situation, saying how much better it is this year. Tell folks how you were getting to the races last year.
Yeah, it was pretty difficult, man. I was showing up with a box with my top triple clamp, my handlebars, and my suspension, and I'd walk around and try to find some practice bikes and here and there, and we'd pick up bikes. And about halfway through, Kilbarger picked me up and helped me out with a really good bike. I can't thank those guys enough for that last year. And we had some pretty decent finishes and then some crashes and some other stuff. So you know how racing is. It's all up in the air. And not riding all summer every year and then just coming out January, I get a bike and then go racing, and I do what I do every year. For me, I do it just to do it because I can. Other people from the outside look in, they see a totally different thing, but I got to work to pay bills. I got a house and things like that. So I've got to factor all that in and then go racing. So, but to be here the last 6 years in one piece and come back every year, I think that's good for me, and I've had a great time doing it.
All right, how about deciding where to live? You're from Illinois, but now living in Texas.
Yep, originally from Crown Point, Indiana, just over there right outside of Chicago. And the weather's up there, and it doesn't allow you to ride all that much. And the friends and things like that I had, they all started going to college and things like that, and I couldn't live that lifestyle. It just doesn't work. And so I kind of took off to Texas and stayed with my uncle for about a year. And my girlfriend then came down and was visiting on spring break and actually landed a really good job. So we ended up moving down there. We've been down there the last 3 years. So it's a blessing in disguise for me. It's good weather, good people, and no distractions. So and that's my biggest thing, is I'm easily distracted and kind of peer pressured, I guess you could call it.
I guess good to know that about yourself.
Yeah, I know, and I know, I didn't have any limits before, and now I know where I stand and what I should do, what I don't have to do. And I've been in it long enough in this level now I can go with the people, and I don't have to do what they do to make myself, feel like I'm fitting in. So
we mentioned Shea Racing, we mentioned SMS Racing, but we didn't mention National Switchgear and your team manager, Adam. What about working for Adam?
Man, Adam's a good guy. I really like him. He's well,
that's what you're required to say, but we want the truth here.
Yeah, but I'm honest, man. If I didn't like it, I'd let him have it. But no, I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. They're really good heart, and they mean well. They're in it because they all ride. They love the sport. I'm also trying to bring another power company in with us, Solaris Power Systems, along with National Switchgear and Adam. Hopefully they can do business, and then we can all kind of keep growing from there. Another big shout out is to Shea Racing, Tim Shea, PassportWorld.com. All those guys stepped up really to get our truck out there, to get us here every week. Brian Story, all the guys at SMS Racing, the mechanics, all the people in the background we don't see, that's where all the work comes in. Once you get to the race, this stuff's pretty much done and ready to go. It's just kind of just shine it up, wipe it down, and we're ready. We don't see the countless hours. These guys were here until 2 a.m. last night putting my bike back together because we had an engine problem last weekend. So people don't see that stuff, and hats off to those guys to work that hard. I do my work, they do their work, and hopefully we can all meet in the middle and make this thing happen.